So this is the 10th most common mistake that most people make when getting on this journey to a healthy, vibrant lifestyle. What would it be like for you if you had the facility to really get results faster than you ever imagined, and how you can avoid making this costly mistake which is probably preventing you from getting on that journey as quickly as I know you can. My promise is to you that if you fulfill on all of these 10 common mistakes and you do the exercise, you'll start to see results in the actions that you're taking daily, and you'll start thinking differently about your health and lifestyle. So now what I want to cover on this video specifically is this common mistake is something that we all do. We're all guilty of. It's like there's an abundance of information out there, so many different ways to getting what you want. But the challenge is because there's so many different things firing at us all the time, we don't really stay focused on one area. So yeah, the 10th most common mistake that most people make is actually asking for help, right? So finding someone who is an expert in your field, in where you want to develop yourself with your health and wellness, and finding an expert, seeking their help and following it, most importantly applying it. You know, I used to think that asking for help with something specific, it was a weakness for me to ask for help from someone. But what I'm actually seeing now is it's actually weak of me not to seek out help. Because why wouldn't I want to develop? Why wouldn't I want to challenge myself and ask for people's advice who are more knowledgeable than me, and then to start to apply it to see what changes can be made? So I want to illustrate through my own story how this has made a big impact on my life. So I first got into this lifestyle and just being more healthy and vibrant and getting on that journey when in my early 20s, when I was really living quite a toxic lifestyle. I was doing a lot of drugs, I was drinking a lot of alcohol, I was having a lot of fun, but it wasn't a sustainable lifestyle. And what I started to discover is, right, I've got to really change this because I want to live a long life. I don't want to live a short life. And how I was going to live a short life. So I then discovered a cleansing program. So it was like a detoxification program. You might have heard something about that. They seem to be very popular on the web right now. And I followed one for 10 days where I literally cut out everything that was alcohol, caffeine, drugs, dairy, meat, anything with a face. I cut it all out for 10 days and I was there to have the experience of what that felt like, and I felt amazing. I literally felt incredible, and the experience was really a transformation for me. And after doing that 10 days, I was like, I'm totally hooked on this 10 days. I want to keep it up forever. But what I didn't know was that there was a lot of stuff that I'd taken out, but I wasn't getting nutrition from those things that I'd taken out. So I was missing things, missing certain nutritional aspects of what I needed by some of those things that I'd taken out, and I hadn't replaced them effectively. So I was like telling myself I was healthy by eating loads of fruits and vegetables and juices, but actually my eyes were sinking into the back of my head. People were telling me, you look ill. I lost weight, I started to lose muscle, and I was not being healthy. And I basically discovered this when I moved to a small town on the south coast of England called Brighton, where I started to seek out experts, and I started to speak to people who had more expertise than I did, and I started to apply what some of these experts taught me, and I started to see results very quickly as a result of making tiny little tweaks. And so what I'm saying is that had I seeked out that expertise earlier on, and from experts that I really trusted and I thought were an inspiration to me, then I would have got results a lot faster than I actually did. So my advice to you is to seek out help, to seek support, to do whatever it takes with whatever you want to create a transition in, to find some kind of expert in that field so you get the results that they already have. And they might not be an expert who's got some qualification behind them. In fact, I find those people sometimes are not that helpful. Sometimes they're extremely helpful, but it might be someone who's got the results that you already want, and you could ask for their support. Now, I want to cover an important point, which is that, you know, we're so conditioned in society to think that if I go out and ask for help, then in some way that's a weakness of mine if I'm going to ask someone else for help, right? In actual fact, it's a weakness not to go and seek help when you want to create a result in something that you haven't yet got a result in. So, and as soon as you start to think more like that, you'll start to see results really explode in your life, and that can be in any area. So now, as this is the last video, it would be wrong of me not to give you a final exercise. So here's your final exercise. Are you ready? Really simple. Now you've written some ideas down of how you want to transform your health and lifestyle, so you have some kind of focus, hopefully, having gone through these 10 videos. And so I want you to write down 5 experts, 5 people in your life maybe, 5 people who have already got the results that you want, 5 people that could support you in that process and just support you on the way. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you found it valuable. And if you'd like to, please share the love with people that you know on social media, leave comments below the video, get involved in this process. The more involved you are, the more active it will be within your life. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'm wishing you all the best. Have a healthy and vibrant lifestyle.